I'm not saying it's going to make you happy. Happiness is not what we're offering, but this is cute, but this is nowhere. What my employer is going to do for you is get you out of here. Get you and your daughter someplace where you can actually have a life, because what you're doing to yourself, what you're doing to your daughter, there's no reason for it.
We both know this has nothing to do with my daughter.
It's got everything to do with your daughter. I mean, do you think this is protection here? Do you think this is security? Is financial security cleaning urinals for 16 hours a day? It's not. What we're giving you the chance to do is give that girl a Christmas. Send her to college someday. Because right now, you're doing nothing for her.
Do you know who Robert Malliston was?
No.
Robert was a good guy. He worked for your employer. He was a hard worker, honest, did everything the boss ever asked him to do. We spent a lot of time together, a lot of hours, and hundreds if not thousands of miles. Yeah, and he was my coworker, but he was more than just my coworker. Robert Malliston was my friend. He even stood up with me when I got married. And I got to tell you, I love the guy to death. Now, I understand that you don't know who Robert Malliston was. I mean, you're young, you're inexperienced. But I do know that you know who Twitchin' Bob is. Yeah. What's Twitchin' Bob do?
He twitches.
Yeah. Show me. Show me what Twitchin' Bob does.
He twitches.
He twitches his hand?
No, he twitches all over.
Well, show me.
Twitches all over.
Yeah, just show me what he does.
I'm not doing it.
Show me.
He twitches all over.
That's right. That's exactly what Twitchin' Bob does. And you know why?
Why?
You see, Robert Malliston was a strong man. I mean, he was tough as nails, strong as an ox. But even somebody as strong as him, there's only so much a human being can take before, I don't know, something in the brain, it just snaps. And it never works right again.
So why'd you do it?
The short answer, money. You see, kid, there's two kinds of people in this world. There's the kind of person who will call you a friend, they'll act like your friend, and in any moment that comes up, thick or thin, they remain your friend. You can put before them a huge, heaping, stinking pile of money, and they'll turn away if it means doing something to damage or harm that friendship. Now, the other kind of guy, he'll call you a friend too. He'll act like your friend. He might even believe he's your friend. But the moment he gets a whiff of greener grass, he'll sell you out without thinking a thought. Twitchin' Bob, he was that second kind of guy.
I've seen the whole routine before, and the thing's just not doing it.
Why? You think this is a threat? This is more than just a threat. You need to know who it is you're talking to. My little girl, she's up there asleep. And you need to know there is nobody in this world more important to me than her, which means there is nothing in this world that I wouldn't do to give her what she needs. And what she needs is a good father. What she doesn't need is your boss's stinking money.
It's more than just the money.
It's what? It's going to bring us happiness. It's going to help fill the holes, the voids that, you know, to what? To give her what I can't give her? You know, if I take that money and I go back to work for your boss, where that little girl's concerned, that is the ultimate betrayal, and that makes me no different than Bob. Now look, I like you. I've invited you into my house. We've enjoyed some drink, we've enjoyed some food, we've enjoyed some decent company. I've offered you my time, and perhaps all as a professional courtesy, but listen, there's no point in dragging this out. The answer's no. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going back. See, kid, this life, it ain't all it's cracked up to be.
This is something.
Do you think there's power in what? The gun? In bullying people?
You think that there's power in cleaning toilets, tell me that.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not. But listen, if you're going to persist in this life, if you're going to go down this road, then do yourself a favor. Don't ever love anyone or anything. Don't take a lover. Don't love a friend. Don't even love a dog or a cat or a bird. Because the longer you stay in this life, the more it's guaranteed that everything you love will die.
Look, Mr. Tesmer, thank you for letting me in your home. I want you to understand all the stories about you, all the respect they gave you. I get it. I really do. And that's why I want you to know that you know exactly. When I go back there, they send me back here, I want you to know all of it. It's not out of disrespect. It's just out of business.
Well, you do whatever it is you think you have to do. But just think about this. There was a time when Twitching Bob was just Robert Malliston. A time before me.
I got a friend in Freeman. He sells used cars, you know. Well, he calls me up twice a year just to ask me how to go. Pretty good, not bad, I can't complain. But actually, everything is just about the same. I met a girl from Venus. Her insides were lined in gold. Well, she did what she did